Hey everybody, I'm back. Going to show you the next steps in, let's see if I can get this up here. Get myself up here. Show you the next steps in the paper mache. Wait, if you're following along, you can either come in now or watch later. But the next step is, we showed last night, was putting on the joint compound. And the next step is sanding it to make it smooth, which it's pretty smooth already. You can do most of it, the sanding part, with your fingers because it's pretty, but I just got a fine piece of sandpaper here and I just want to make it smooth. This is the girl. And then we're going to put some, see about putting some now she did crack in her arms, but I'm not worried about that. I will fill that in with gesso and stuff because she might crack some more before I end up painting her. But she's pretty smooth. I got her pretty much where I want her. I mean, she's not going to be perfectly smooth, perfect, but gesso and paint will fill in a lot. So we're going to do, but the guy, I haven't done nothing to him. I haven't sanded him at all. But she's as smooth as I'm going to get her. So I'm not worried about her. Just up around her head. Next part we do after we sand this guy right here is we're going to, let's do the, if you look, see how rough it is? I don't know if you could tell. But we're just going to sand it off a little, make it as smooth as you can get it. Don't worry if there's still little spots in it. It's not going to be perfect. Paper mache is not perfect. Right now I just want to get the basic big bumps and stuff off. So this is our series of the paper mache people. I did do my balloon earlier. I put 2 more coats of paper on my balloon I showed yesterday. And this, when I came up here earlier, I checked it and it was as good as I'm gonna do it. It's got like 3 or 4 coats of paper on it. So it's pretty sturdy right now. Right now, I'm going to take a littler piece here. But I went ahead and stuck a needle in the balloon and let the air seep out. So the balloon's out of the actual form. So we're just smoothing this out, and then we're going to gesso. The whole thing, head and all. And where the limbs move, which is the arms, they're going to crack in the joints where it meets the body, but I'm not worried about that, like I said earlier. This is a low dust joint compound, so there's not much dust to it. You won't see a bunch of dust flying. You won't be breathing a bunch of dust. But if you're worried about it, wear a mask when you're sanding it. So This is just the boring part. I'm going to add some facial features with some clay, but I don't know. What do you guys think? What's your opinion? Extra light soft clay, paper clay, this stuff, or this is heavy stuff. This is air dry DAS modeling clay. I don't know. I'm wondering if I know both of them are gonna have some cracks and stuff. No matter which one you use, when it dries, it's gonna crack a little. But the cracks that it does do, you can usually fill in with your gesso or your paint, and you won't see the light little cracks in it. The hardest part on this one here is the arms, and on the other one was the arms. But you just want to get the rough edges off. Oh, I closed the door so I could go live, and somebody's outside the door yelling, wanting to get in. It's the cat. She's so rotten. Close the door, and what do you get? Your cat's at the door. You're not supposed to shut them out. Or they think you're not supposed to shut them out. See, this little arm moves. These arms move a little because I want them to move a little. Because when this guy is done, when it's all done, painted and everything, he will be holding a drink. Maybe not a beer, maybe a Pepsi. Because I have some miniature Pepsi stuff. I want him to be sitting on a cooler. That's what I thought. And then her laying on a beach blanket, and then they both have their drink. And maybe she has there, see how smooth that turned out? Just smoothed it out, took all the rough edges off. But he will be holding a drink. Okay, now let's do the legs. And then we'll gesso. Hi, Tammy. How you doing? Tammy's, the pumpkin head on the headless horseman. No, this is a man. You're crazy, Tammy. We started paper mache last Wednesday on my live. So this is just like the third step. I don't want to start something on my live and then next Wednesday when I come on again, I'm like done with it. So last night I did a video on putting on this plaster after we did the paper mache part. Or this, it's not plaster, it's joint compound. So today we are just smoothing it down, getting it ready to gesso. And then we're going to make some features, facial features on the head. So if you're interested in doing this, from the start, we made her from the very start. She's laying down. So that's on last Wednesdays. This one was made ahead of time. But you can watch the videos if you want to learn how to do it. I mean, paper mache pretty much is pretty, you can learn it anywhere. But these are going to be whimsical figures. So We're just smoothing it out, getting it ready to gesso before we paint and add facial features. Yeah, they are cute. I thought they were. I made this one, oh geez. I put the form together about, geez, it's got to be about a year ago. I never got back around to it. So I thought I'd finish it. And then in order to show people how to make it, because this is just a pill bottle, some wire, and you can use a styrofoam ball, or you can make your own ball out of foil or paper wrapped in masking tape or blue tape for a head. Okay, it's pretty well smooth. Yeah, this is just a miniature cord. I had miniature cords, so I used them. I know most people don't have them, but I do. Okay, so he's pretty well sanded. Smoothed. I'm just going to clean my hands off in my desk here. Hold on. I'll get this powder up. So we're just going to take some gesso. Jeez. And we are going to gesso these two. Yeah, that's just a pill bottle. These are beads. That's our little breast. And these are wire. Just twisted and formed. And then you wrap everything in masking tape or blue tape. And then you do the paper mache part of it. So let's go ahead. I got these papers left here because I was working on my balloon. I'll show you it from last night. I took the popped the balloon, took it out of there. I will cut this down even, but there it is. So the balloon's out of there. So then we're just going to let her dry up completely. We're going to work on these. That will be on my own time. So we're just going to take some gesso. I will show it to you when it's done though. So what we're going to do is we're just going to paint everything with gesso. I know she is snarky. I love her pose. I'm wanting to put Tammy. I'm wanting to put her on a beach blanket on the beach, and then him sitting next to her, on a cooler like. He'll be holding a drink, and then she will have one down in front of her on her blanket, like she's laying there sunning herself or watching people in the water or whatever. I just thought I'd do a little scene. I thought it'd be cute. That way it can sit on my shelf. You guys, you could do anything. You can use toilet paper rolls and do all kinds of stuff. You can use just empty boxes and make forms. And it's fun. I enjoy it. It's something different than journals or because I get bored doing the same crap all the time. I just can't do it. Just can't do it, folks. So we do a lot of different stuff on my lives. And I didn't want to do this stuff and you guys not see. I didn't want to come on here next Wednesday and say, oh, I got them done. And you guys never got to see what I did. So I just thought I'd come on here for a little bit, show you the next step in it. And these will be on my channel forever, so I don't take them down. Yeah, you just want to give it a good coat of gesso. And see, the gesso even fills in spots or cracks and stuff. So yeah, I don't do the same stuff all the time. I just can't. Just can't. Just make sure everything's got a good coat of gesso on it, and you don't leave a bunch of lines and crap. Okay, so her arm, that arm's done. That arm's done. Make sure we get the body. And don't squeeze or push your form here too hard, or you'll crack the... Listen, she's got stuff in her head from the gourd. Didn't empty it out. It's just in there. Okay, I'm gonna leave her set for a few so I can grab her head after she dries a little and do her legs. And in the meantime, I'm gonna work on him. Oh, haven't worked on any dangles in a while. Not since the last time. I do need to make some more because that market is coming up this fall. Gonna have to make some more. Now see, I don't like that. I ain't gonna worry about it. Hair is gonna be on there. On the back there. I don't know what I'm gonna use for hair yet. I haven't figured it out. Just trying to get the body and the head done right now. Could use crepe paper in strips and roll it. That'd be cool. I don't know. You guys got suggestions for hair, or I could use material as their outfits, or I could just paint their outfits on. I know if she's going to be on the beach, she's going to be in a swimsuit. Who knows, I might change my mind by then. By the time I get around to painting her. Oh, kitty wants in. What you doing, Lucy? Lizzie? Yell at my cat. She want in more. I closed the door on her. Kills them to close the door on them. Spiky eyelash trim. Ooh, that'd be cool. Ooh, of really cool colors. A variegated one would be cool. Give them some funky colored hair. Because they are going to be whimsical. That would be awesome. Good idea, Tammy. I want them to be whimsical, funny, not real. Just kind of crazy. Okay. So let's do his back. I think we got everything. Yeah, this joint compound I'm using is pink in the tub. It's low dust. It's pink in the tub, and when it dries, it's white. So that's the way you know it's dry. It was dry last night. I could have did this last night, but I didn't. I was working on the balloon while this stuff was drying. Okay, so there's, let's do his bottom here, where he sits. There's him. Yeah, I know. Funny is great. Kim was supposed to, if she gets done with dinner, she's supposed to pop on if I'm still on here with me. But she was cooking dinner or eating dinner or something. I don't know. I said, that's okay. Whatever. I just offered. Last time I came on, or that one time I came on, I didn't let her know. So this time I let her know. Okay, so there's him. I'm going to do her legs now since I can hold her head. I'll let him dry off over here. And I think I'm going to need just a little bit more. So I'm going to do his legs, or her legs. When I did her, she just had the wires coming out. And by wire, I mean it's a heavy-duty wire, and it's twisted. And then at the bottom, I make the loops to make the feet and hands. But it was just coming out of the bottom of her, and it looked like really weird. So what I did was, after I paper mache'd, I went back in and added some bunches of paper. I just wadded it up and taped it to the inside here and went around it with masking tape, and then re-paper mache'd over it to give her thighs. It doesn't look like they're just sticks coming out of the jar. Give her some kind of shape here, because I didn't like just the stick part, just like sticks coming out of a bottle. Whipping up some chicken salad. Ooh, I'm coming to your house. I love chicken salad. Oh, do you put grapes in it? Or do you just make it for sandwiches? Oh, I love chicken salad with grapes in it, and then you put it over salad. Oh man, put a big blob of it. Oh, love it. So good. Now see, my hands are pulling off the gesso. So you might want to leave it dry just a little bit longer if you're going to have to touch it. I don't need to. I just touch the top, but the plaster part, see, I can touch my head because it's a gourd. It doesn't have any plaster on it. But if you're going to use plaster on the head, you might want to leave it dry for several hours before you come in and touch it, because your fingers will pull some of that off if you're trying to touch it while it's still wet, damp. You want to leave it dry really good. Okay, so I got that done on him or her. She's done gessoed. So I'm going to lay her down. Now him, whoops, I'm gonna leave her like that. Him, gonna hold him by the head so I don't get my hands all over his body. Then we are going to do his legs. It's pretty easy because it's just straight out. Oh, you just do it for sandwiches. Yeah, I like that too, but I really love it with the grapes in it and over a bed of lettuce. It's really good. Tell you who makes some good chicken salad if you want to go out and eat. Bob Evans. In the summer they have their chicken salad. Oh, love it. It's really good. Haven't been out to eat in forever at a restaurant since before COVID. No, I take it back. We did go once. And that was when it first started abating. Of course, the place was practically empty then. But I haven't been out in a long time. I get my next COVID shot in a couple weeks, my second booster. Somebody said they got their 5th one or their 3rd booster for the summer, and then they'll get one for the fall. So I don't know. I don't know how they figure you need so many of them. Guess it's just to keep your immunity up, because it's a RNA vaccine. Okay, they're both gessoed. So I'm going to get my water up here and get okay, put my brain brush in it. So I don't know what to do here. I don't know if I want to use let me get this off my hands. The soft, the extra light paper clay. It's Stamperia's, I guess it's paper clay. Or use the, oh geez, never going to get it off. Where's my towel? Hold on. My people are laying there dead. Jeez. Okay. So let's see what this is like. I want this over that so it doesn't. There. This is the Stamperia Extra Soft Mixed Media Clay. It says, what's it say? Extra light soft white color modeling clay. It can be engraved, pressed by stamps, and worked to. Ooh, that's very cool. I'll have to try it. Air dry, drying time 24 according to thickness. Let's see. I used it for something. I don't know what I used it for. Boy, it is flaky. Let me see. See, I know the other one, you can use water on it. I just poured out some water on my spray jar. Ugh, jeez. Wow. This is really flaky. I don't know if I want to use this. I don't think so. It's too flaky. Now, I'm sure you can add water to it when you spread it out. The other clay is heavier, but I'm not going to use that much of it. So, let's get this stuff out of our way. These crumbs. Ugh, got all over me. This is DAS modeling clay. It's air dry, and it's a heavier clay, as you can tell. And you can smooth it out with water. So I'm just going to get a piece here and show you how I do it. So I'm sure I think there's a couple sales on today too. Can't remember who's having sales. I think Keisha's on today again. And I don't know who else. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Now, in order to make a nose, I don't want to make a giant one. I'm just going to take a little piece here. And I think I'm going to do him first. I just got a little moisture on it to smooth it, to loosen it up a little. And what I'm going to do is lay him there. And I want his nose. I'm going to put some glue on here where I want his nose. Spread it out. And then I'm going to take half of that clay, probably even less than half. Put it on there and form it like a nose. Let's see. And you just have to work it. Let it go. You can use some water. Get some water on your finger. Smooth it out into the gourd or the head. Let's see what kind of nose we want. A long. Let's cut it off here. See what I'm doing? Just using my finger now. Gotta take that bottom off. He's gonna have a look at his nose. It's funny. He's gonna be weird looking. Just want to smooth it out as much as you can onto the gourd. Have it come out. You can always take some off. You got some time to work with it because it's air dry. And if you have some tools, like I do, let's see, these are silicone tipped. They will help you form the nose. I don't even know if anybody's watching. Anybody still there? Okay, let's do this side. Then we'll have to go over it with gesso when it dries because I just took some gesso off the gourd. So let's get this side even. It's going to be so cool. He's going to have a cool nose. Yeah, I just took some gesso off the gourd. So let's go ahead and flatten this out. Okay, there's his nose. I'm not going to worry about under here. Just going to smooth it off a little. And then if you wanted to, look at his nose. He's going to have a big nose. It's going to be funny. If you wanted to, you could take one of your silicone things and poke a couple spots in there for some nostrils. He is going to have a weird nose, weird face. Okay, now I got his nose done, I think, where I want him. I don't want him to be crooked. Of course, nobody's nose is perfect. Right? Keep playing with it. Oh, you're just cooking? You're still here. Tammy's still here. Oh, come on. Looks like a bird's beak. Almost. Okay. So there's his nose as good as I'm going to get it. And now I want to put, get some more water in this leftover piece. I want to make some, like a brow across the top of his head. Ooh, I can use that black flower soft as his eyebrows. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Okay, so for his brow up here, which his eyes are going to be there. We are going to elongate it like a snake. See, I just made a long piece there. We're going to put some glue maybe along the brow here. Where's my needle? Spread it out so the clay will stick. Just going to do that like that so far. It's going to come apart there. Like he's got a forehead over his eyes. And I will spread it out. You won't be able to. I want to push it back on his head back here. Spread it out. See, I'm just forming it into the gourd. You do that with some water. And push it. Spread it out. And then take the sides. Do the same on the sides. Now he will look like he has a brow line. And then the eyes will go in here. Look at him. He's going to be so cool. Now, do we want to give him a chin? See, there's his brow line. You won't see any of that when I get it painted and stuff. It's just going to feather out. Do we want to give him a chin or not? And I don't think I want to give him ears. I just want him basic. I don't know. There's his brow line though. I think it's turned out pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do the lady, her head. So that will need to dry overnight. Because it says it takes it air dries. So when this is drying, I will be working on my balloon. What do you think? Can you picture his eyes right here and then his mouth? I don't know if I want to give him a chin or not. I don't know how I would do it. Let's see. Let's try. Let's try something. See if we can get anything to work. Sure don't need very much of it. And we could give him a small chin. Let's put some glue down there. I don't know how. We could do it like this. His lips are going to be down here. Let's see. Guess you just don't know until you try, huh? Oops, keep taking the gesso off. But that's okay. That will be his lower lip, I guess. And then his chin. Let's see if we can make a line. Oh my goodness. I don't know. What do you think? Does he look stupid? I know you can't tell too much right now, but could give him some cheekbones too. Anybody out there? He looks cute. This looks silly. We could give him some cheekbones. My goodness. Let's get carried away. And put some little cheeks on him. Let's see. Let's see if we could do it. I might as well. I'm here. I'm making a fool out of him. He's going to be hilarious. We'll do this way, slanted. Then we'll spread them out. His nose is kind of weird. Oh my goodness. This is too much fun. Okay, I gotta spread this. Now I think I'll become a sculptor. Okay. It's not one to... There it goes. Oh, quit. There, he's got some cheek. One cheek anyway, so far. He's got a chin. He's got a nose. Let's do another cheek. Spread the glue out. Did you? Was it fun, Tammy? I haven't ever done pottery. I always said I told my mom once, she asked me once, is there anything you won't do? I said, no, you think you should try at least everything once. Why not? It's there. Enjoy it. Have fun. Of course, we're getting off here. Now our girl should have really pointy cheeks. Gotta take some of this off of there. Severe cheeks. He doesn't need severe cheeks because he's a guy. And this guy is going to look really weird. Ah. What do you think? I think I'm done with him. He's got a brow. We'll put his eyes in there. He's got a nose. He's got a chin. He's got some cheeks here. I'm not putting ears on him because his hair is going to cover up his ears anyway. So we are not going to try to do ears. Why are you not smoothing out? All right. Now when it dries, I will gesso it. Huh. Okay, now we're going to work on the girl. He's done, so we'll set him off. Okay, here comes the girl. Get my glue. Get a piece for her nose. And we want a daintier nose. Mr. Bean, yeah, it's what it looks like. Oh my goodness. Oh, Tammy. She's going to have a littler nose. And she's going to be laying like this. Oh, like this. Right, there's the front of her. Okay. She's going to be laying like that. So she's going to have a little daintier nose. Not no big honking one like he's got. I can't help myself. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm going to go right here. So I'll put some glue down. Spread it out. Okay, woman. Let's see. Her nose is going to be there. Oh. She is going to have a smaller nose. Oh. I keep wanting to sing this song. It's playing in my head. It's a Queen song. One of his last songs before he died. Freddie Mercury. These are the days. Oh, see what I just did. Okay, her nose is going to be a little bit more hard to form. Oh, there goes my eyes. It just moved. Got a ghost. I got a ghost, you guys. She needs a bikini boob tassel like Madonna. She got her boobs. Oh, no, I'm not putting no tassels on her. That's terrible. She's going to be a girl on the beach with a boyfriend. We don't want her to have a hump in her nose like the boy. We want it to. Oh, wait, you know what I should have did? So I just should have given her a round little nose. Ooh, I wonder if those glass eyes will work on these. I got some glass eyeballs. Wonder. I don't want her to have that thick of a nose. It's gonna go around. I can't see. Going blind. Just too quiet. Don't have anybody to talk to. Okay. So what do you think? Think that's good enough for her nose? Tammy. I think that's good enough. She has a little, look at her nose. See her profile? Oh, she's as bad as he is. Okay, let's give her some, let's stick some water on that. Yeah, they will be cute when they're done. Let's give her a brow. Oh my goodness. So we'll just make a little, she doesn't have such a deep brow. So we won't make it as big as his. He's got a massive one. Okay, let's do this. Poor people. My poor people. Now, what am I going to do tomorrow while I'm watching Maddie do her cell? I don't know. Maybe I'll work on my balloon because I don't want to do any more to these without people knowing what I'm doing, in case they want to follow along. See, she's kind of a small brow. And then Kim comes on Monday, and I'll be on with her. So I don't know what she's planning on doing. She comes on at 11 Mondays, and I join her. Sometimes we work on the same thing, sometimes we don't. And then I won't work on these on Monday. I'll wait till Wednesday. It's going to kill me. But after these dry, I will gesso them so they'll be ready to work on Wednesday. So that's all you need to do after you get your faces formed and your bodies gessoed. Come on, Clay. Work with me here. Yeah, I like her pose too. I think it was Kat that said we should do laying down. People that are laying down. Because I did the sitting one over a year ago. I put his little body together so he could sit. So then she suggested doing one laying down. So that's what I did. I thought it turned out adorable. I don't see Kim here yet. I'll be done before she ever gets to done eating. Okay, there's her brow line. I think that's how I want her. Hers isn't so severe as his. When it dries, I might do a little sanding. Okay, there's her brow line. Let's give her a little chin. Oh, thanks, Tammy. Appreciate that. I do like making journals. I got a ton of them I need to make. I got so much stuff to do. There's not enough time in my life left. I'm going to give her a chin first. I'm just going to give her a little pointy chin, you guys. It's going to be, let's see. It's way too big right now. So what I'm going to do is get rid of some of it. Oh, wow. She's going to have a pointy chin. Some pointy. Like I said, they are just going to be whimsical. Tammy had a cool idea for some hair. I might have to try it, see if it works. And we want to spread this out. Let's push it down. Tammy said use eyelash trim as hair, but that would be so cool on her. If you could get it to do it right, and multicolored hair would be, or just one color of hair like pink would look cool. I have to see what I got in eyelash trim. Oh my goodness, she's going to be silly looking. Okay, when it's dry, I'll probably have to sand a little, make it even and stuff. There's her chin. Oh, look, it looks like a goatee on her. I should have put a goatee on him. That's funny. Sorry. My fingers are so covered in stuff, you guys. It's not funny. It does look like a goatee on her. It's funny. I know. This is going to be cool. Ah, come on. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that for now because I don't want to mess it up any further. While this is still wet a little, I want to give her some nostrils. because it's drying super fast. Yeah, I'm going to have to sand that chin a little when it's dry. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Now let's give her some cheeks, and then we will be done. Let's give her some pointy cheeks. Let's get 2 pieces that are the same. People are going to say, I'm not going to her live. She's crazy. She's a crazy lady. She makes weird stuff. She makes weird stuff. Okay, let's try this one. Put some glue on there. It's like super hot here today. I think it said earlier, I was looking at the weather, it said 86, felt like 89. I'm like, that's what I said a while back. I said, we're just going to go from winter straight into 110 degree summer. And that's basically what we've done. No fancy in between. Cool weather. I can't get it to go where I want it to go. Okay, what do you think? You think that's good for severe cheeks? We might have to do some major sanding on the cheeks. Just depends on what they turn out like. We'll see. I do like it though. It gives her some facial features. Look at her, poor girl. Just totally made her look like she's wearing a goatee. Poor thing. Sideburns. Yeah, that's what it looks like. We'll see when she's all finished. The sideburns. Give her a beard, goatee, and sideburns. You're funny, Tammy. You know, you can always sand and sand and sand, and if you don't like it, you can just sand it away when it's dry. But she's gonna have some cheekbones. I can tell you that. And that water does. When you get the water on the clay, it really does smooth it out. Okay. See if we like that. Form a little better there. She has some severe. Yeah, we'll just have to fix her up when she's dry. What do you think? She looks like an alien. Oh my god, you guys, this is hilarious. She does. She looks like an alien. And she'll be laying there like that. Her head's still up heavy now. She'll be laying there. Oh my god. This is going to be hilarious when I get them done. Oh, I can't get the needle in the hole. I can't see. Okay, I'm not even putting that clay back in there because it's kind of dry. She is going to look so funny when she's done. So is he. But there's our two faces so far. I will let them dry and sand them to where I want. And then gesso back over it. But that was fun. Jeez. Tammy, did you see my my house thing I did? I made some little houses out of clay and bought a box at the Dollar Tree and made a little vignette. And I made some trees. I'll show it to you before you leave. I just finished it the other day, so I posted it in some groups on Facebook. There's my little houses. Those are made out of the same clay I used today. And then I used Flour Soft and made some trees out of wire and paper. And that's Flour Soft. It made it look like little bushes. And it lights up like a night scene. You got to see it with all the lights off at night. It's so cool. But then I put a little stuff on the top. Yeah, this is just a little thing I put together. It was fun doing. Yeah, the box I got, it was a sign. It's happy fall y'all or something on the other side, and you were to sit it or hang it. So that side showed, but I put lights. I turned it around the other way. So there you go, folks. I will see you on, I know, they got all the miniatures from Maddie. Not the blocks, just the miniatures. I made the houses and the trees and all that other stuff. So Monday I will be on with Kim and Southpaw, and I won't be working on these because I want to wait and do it Wednesday when everybody else is here. So the gesso's pretty much dry on these, so you can handle them. But they're pretty smooth. I like them. They'll be fun to paint, especially once I get the face sanded to where I want them. It's going to be cool. So there we go. I'm going to get off here so I can go wash my hands, get some supper. And I will see you at Maddie's tomorrow if you Oh, I know. That's what I was going to do. I was going to hang it up because when you hang it up, then when you turn the lights on, it shows the back too. You can see it coming off the back of the box, and it lights up the wall and the blocks and stuff like that. It's really cool. Yeah, I'm going to get off of here and clean myself up and clean this mess up and work on my hot air balloon. My hot air balloon, I got plans for it. It's going to look so cool when I get it done. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks, Tammy, for keeping me company. Yellow polka dotted bikini. Thanks, Tammy. I love you. Crazy woman, you. Okay, thanks for keeping me company. I will talk at you later. And have fun if you're making one along with me. It's really fun. Bye. See you next time.